social media. Hello to all of you. Welcome to Lakitatsharpe's famous exclusive inspirational channel. Welcome so much. Something just crossed my mind and I was thinking for a brief moment. So welcome to one of the greatest shows in the universe. So welcome, and yeah, so happy that you guys are here. Happy Saturday, and it is actually, yeah, we made it to Saturday, and it is August 16th. Woo-hoo, August 16th. So check out my books over at Amazon.com. There are over 100 books for you to choose from over in my name. Check out my book Unstoppable, and check out the Lakitatsharpe success story from struggle to success. So check out two of my life stories. So I want to give a shout out to the one and most high God for allowing this to be able to be here and allowing me to be able to be here. I'm just so happy to be here. To be able to make a difference in the world. We so need it, right? In the world that we live in today, we so need the light to shine. So anyway, here we go. But anyway, okay. So you guys, I'm not willing to do anything for money. I am not willing to do anything for money. So there have been some situations in my life, as I was working my way up the ladder, that, people offered me money in order to do things that was pretty much going against what I do, pretty much disrespecting me in my body, and very ungodly things I can say to you. And I'm not willing to do anything for money just to make. There has been some times, I can hear somebody saying, well, you don't know what you would do when you are in the situation. Where I can tell you the truth that I have been on the bottom, on the bottom, right? And I will not sell my body. I will not disrespect my body and do that, and do things that will, be a disrespect to me. So I will never do that. I could have done anything, just behind closed doors, just to accept money when nobody's looking. But I didn't do that, and I believe that God blessed me, elevated me spiritually, and blessed me because why? I did not do certain things just to make money and to get, to make it, So I'm here to say to you that you do not have to disrespect your body in order to make it, and in order to, get the things that you want. Have a respect for yourself. Have a respect for your body. Have a respect for you. You don't have to do that. There are other ways you can, I choose to hustle, right? I hustle hard, but I did not hustle my body. I did not hustle my body. And, and I could have used my looks, I could have used all of that and be like, yeah, pay me. And I had people come up to me that want to pay me. But I said, no. No. We not rolling like that. No. And you don't have to roll like that either, my friend. So I'm just saying to you that I don't just do anything for money. First of all, I don't just work any place for money. I make sure I choose places that are lined up with my values and lined up with, a place where I can be happy, what I can be happy doing, because how can I work, and be at this place every day that I gotta show up and I'm unhappy. You know, I just heard a noise. Sorry. So anyway, so I want to tell you that, you know, I wouldn't just show up. I mean, if I'm going to do something and do work, you know, and do something, it's going to be something that I enjoy doing, you know, something that I enjoy doing. And it's nice to be able to enjoy what you're doing if you're going to spend a lot of your time there. I just want you to know that God's will for your life is for you to enjoy your work and to enjoy your life, enjoy your food, your drink, your sleep. We should be enjoying life and enjoying it to the fullest, you know, and being able to do the things that, you know, bring us joy. And I understand you got to do what you got to do in the meantime. But, you know, you have choices as well. You have choice. You have choice to do what is right. You have choice to do what is wrong. You have choice to, you know, be at this particular place. And you have choice to walk away and find somewhere else to be. You know, the choice is yours, you know, because God gives us choices. Okay? So I understand, you know, life can get really, really hard, really, really hard, you know, and I understand. But I'm here to say to you that, you know, have respect for yourself is important. Have respect for yourself, because if you don't respect you, nobody else is going to respect you. So you want to make sure you have that respect for yourself. You get what I'm saying? And, you know, live and do what's right. You know, when you doing what's right, somebody is watching you. You think you're not being watched, you are being watched. God, the universe, is watching everything you do. So choose wisely. Make sure that you, when you think you're alone, you're not alone. When you're doing those things, you think you're alone. No, no, no. God sees it. Somebody sees it. And I know that I have managed to be blessed because of what I do when nobody's looking. You know, when nobody's looking, I'm still choosing the right way to go. Oh, yeah. Do I fall down? I'm not saying I'm 100%, you know, like perfect. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that how I live in public is how I live in private. So this is who I am. Okay? And, yeah. So just know that you will be rewarded when you do what is right. And like I said again, I don't do everything for money, you know, and I learned that, you know, a while back that, you know, yes, money can motivate you. Yes, money can motivate you to do a lot of stuff. Yes, money can, you know, people think just because they have money, they can be able to pay people to do whatever they want to do. You can't pay me to do whatever you want me to do. Not gonna happen. I will walk away in a minute. I don't care how much money a man has. No, your money has no power and control over me. No. No. And I think that's wrong anyway, for loving somebody just because they got money. Well, I can, in a way, what I'm talking about, using them because they got money. You know, I think that's wrong, just to love a man because he got money. You know, you know, it's nice to love the person, you know, and then, hey, the benefits come, but loving the person for who they are. I'm not saying loving, I understand, and this could work in a lot of different ways, because, you know, you might be admired because they're a billionaire or because they're a millionaire or whatever like that. So you're like, oh my God, I'm so in love with them because they're a millionaire. But it inspires you. If it inspires you for you to go and make your own money and to become a millionaire and a billionaire, and you love them because of that status, you know, and you're like, hey, they're a billionaire, I'm like, yes, 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 you know, but you were inspired by their story, by them, not just saying, oh, that's a billionaire, I'm gonna just take all his money. No, I don't mean that. But just know that I do have limits. I do have limits. I do have limits where I'm not just doing anything for money. I have limits. I have boundaries. I have boundaries. So I never decide to go and be a stripper and decide to go and be, different things, or, using men for money, women for money, anybody for money because I didn't have money. I didn't do that. I choose to hustle, using my gifts and my talents, and writing my books and stuff, you know. So, yeah. But I have boundaries. I'm a woman with boundaries. I have boundaries, and I have healthy boundaries that I set for myself. Yeah. Now, if I'm not trying to make you feel bad if you have done those things and made it out, you might have made it out of your situation and now you become successful, but I just want to let you know, congratulations for that, for making it out, so you don't have to do that anymore. But I know I have boundaries when it comes to, with money or whatever like that. So anyway, I love you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Happy Saturday. God bless all of you. And remember, check out my books over at Amazon.com. There are over 100 books for you to choose from over in my name. Love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.